Morning student, and we are discussing the same chapter, chemical bonding and molecular structures. This is chemical bonding and molecular structure. In the last video we have discussed about the bond parameters like the bond angle, bond enthalpy, and another is the bond order. Next one, the bond order. What is bond order? This is bond parameter. In the bond parameter, this is bond order. Bond order, that is the number of bond between two atoms in a molecule, atoms in a molecule is called bond order. The number of bond between the two atoms in a molecule is called the bond order. Just like in case of hydrogen, this is single bond, so their bond order is 1. Just like oxygen bonded to each other by double bond, so their bond order is 2. Similarly, nitrogen each other bonded by the triple bond, so the bond order of nitrogen is 3. So number of bond between the two atoms in a molecule is called the bond order. And later we will discuss about how to calculate the bond order on the basis of the molecular orbital theory. That is, the formula is bond order is equal to number of bonding electron minus number of anti-bonding electron upon 2. Later we will discuss briefly. So here the bond order, you can explain very easily. The number of bond between the two atoms in a molecule is called the bond order. So these are the different types of parameter like the bond order, bond enthalpy, bond angle, etc. Now we will discuss about the resonance. So next one, resonance. What is resonance? Actually, when the single structure is not enough to satisfy the property of the compound, listen carefully. When the single structure of a compound is not able to satisfy all the property of particular compound, require more than structure for the compound. So all the possible structure for a single structure, single compound is called the resonating structure or canonical structure, and the structure which is intermediate between all the structure is called the resonance hybrid. I again repeat it. When the single structure of a compound does not satisfy the property of or does not explain the property of the compound, properties of a compound, require more than one structures, or you can say different structure for the same compound, more than one structure. So all the possible structure for the same compound, all the possible structure for the same compound is called resonance structure or canonical structures. And the structure which is intermediate between all the structure means the structure which show the property of all the structure, that is called the resonance hybrid. And the structure which show the property of which represent all the structures which represent all the resonating structures, or you can say the structure which is intermediate between all the structures. Between all structure, all resonating structure is called resonance hybrid. Is called resonance hybrid. Means this structure show the property of all the resonating structure. The structure which represent the property of all the resonating structure is called the resonance hybrid. You can say in this way. Or the structure which is intermediate between all the structure means represent the property of all the structure is called the resonance hybrid. And the energy of resonance hybrid is always smaller than the any one of the resonating structure. Due to this reason, resonance hybrid is more stable as compared to the resonating structures. So once again I would like to repeat it. Resonance means when the single structure is not enough to satisfy the property of all the property of the compound. So require more than one structure to satisfy the property of compound. So whatever be the possible structure generated for the same compound is called the resonance structure or the canonical structure. And the structure which is intermediate between all the resonating structure or we show the property of all the resonating structure is called the resonance hybrid. The energy of resonance hybrid is always smaller, lesser than the any one of the resonating structure. So in this case, simply the Hinsberg in 1920 and later Pauling and the Ingold give the concept of the resonating structure to satisfy the property of all the structures. So in resonating structure, there is no change in the molecular structure. There is no change in the molecular structure, only change in their electronic structures. Keep in mind, this is there is no change in the molecular structure in the resonating structure, only change in their electronic structures. And none of the resonating structure is the right structure of the compound. We are only going to achieve the right structure of the compounds. I again repeat it. None of the resonating structure is the right structure of the compound. We are only going to achieve the right structure of the compounds. Because structure is one is real structure, but number of structure is possible. It means none of the structure is the right structure. We are only going to write the right structure of the compound. Just like in case of benzene. Just like in case of benzene, you will see benzene is represented in this manner. This is and this is. You will see in the benzene structure, this is alternations of double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond. And these electrons is called the pi electrons. This is sigma, sigma pi, sigma, sigma pi, sigma, sigma pi. This is the alternation. And this electron is called the this bond is called the sigma bond is called the localized bond. You will see in the benzene structure there are 6 carbon atoms in their molecular structure, at which 1 hydrogen attached to each carbon atom in the benzene. Now this benzene structure can also be shown in this way. In this way. This bond is called the delocalized bond. Delocalized bond are movable bonds. It can be moved. You will see in this structure, in the resonance structure shown by the double arrow in this structure. Resonance shown by the double arrow structures, separated to each other. You will see this bond is now here, this bond is now here, this bond is now here. So complete rotation takes place. How the structure A convert into structure B? So you will see only the electronic structure changing, molecular structure remains same. All the carbon atom present at the same place. Only the electronic structure change. This electron, pi electron disperses here, this pi electron disperses here, this pi electron disperses here. So how the convergence of benzene takes place in this way? Just like here, benzene A to B. This is, and this is. When this pi electron disperses here, I am showing how to write the structure A and to structure B, and how many possible resonance structure in this structure. So here this is positive and here become the negative, because this electron disperses at this carbon. This is the two electrons shared by the carbon, these two carbon. So 1 pi and 1 sigma 1. So now the next resulting structure become this way. Here is a positive charge, now the negative charge. Again these are the 2 pi 1. Again this electron, pi electron disperses here, yet they are negative and here become positive. So formations of a bond takes place. And all resulting structures shown by this is the negative charge and this is positive charge. Again this electron disperses here, become negative and here positive. So positive negative formations of bond, and this positive negative again formations of bond. So this is this structures. Another example, you will see this all this structure. A convert into B, A into B, having these two structures, three structures, 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Later we discuss about this. Next, another examples we are taking the examples of simply carbonate. This is CO3 minus. How will show the originating structure of carbonate? First you write the electronic dot structure. This is CO, or you can write here, this is O minus and the O minus. Now when this pi electron disperses here, only pi electron, negative and it become positive. So now it donates the electrons here, negative charge, and formations of the CO minus and double bond O. Now this is negative charge, already negative charge here. Again this pi electron disperses here, become negative. Now this oxygen share this electron. It become positive because electron disperses this side, it again become negative and here become positive. So negative and positive formations of bond takes place. So another, this is C double bond O, O minus and the O minus. So these are the originating structure, first, second and third. These are the originating structures. And the resonance hybrid is shown in this manner. This is C, O, O, O. This is dotted line to show. And this is negative, negative, negative. What is showing this? This structure, resonance hybrid structure. This is called the resonance hybrid. Resonance hybrid. This structure show the double bond character, double bond passes each carbon and oxygen, and each oxygen passes the negative charge. So you will see this is the negative, 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 and double bond, double bond, double bond. So this structure show the structure of first, second, and third structure. So this is called the resonance hybrid, and these are the possible structure to each other. That is called the resonance structure or the canonical structure. Resonance hybrid means, what it means of hybrid? Actually, hybrid means impure. They loses their purity. So hybrid means this is the intermediate structure between these first, second, and third. You will see here the negative charge, here the negative charge, negative charge. Now again negative charge, negative charge, negative charge, and double bond character passes to each carbon and oxygen bond. And this structure show the carbon and dotted lines show the double bond, and this negative charge also show each oxygen one time possesses the negative charge and having the double bond. So this structure show the property of all these structure, that is called the resonance hydride structure. So in case of resonance structure, there is change in only electronic structure, not the molecular structure. And electron dispersion takes place conjugated to formations of the new bond takes place. In molecular structure, there is same structure, molecular structure, but not but change only found into the electronic structure. Just like this way, the carbon oxygen placed at the same place, but only change found in the electronic structures. In this case, just like resonance, we have discussed already in the case of the benzene. Another we are taking example, just like here. Another examples we are taking, that is the phenol simply. This is the structure of phenol. How would you write the electronic dot structure of the phenol? So you will see oxygen having the two lone pair of electron. When this pi electron disperses, this electron disperses at this carbon. So when this electron disperses here, it becomes negative, it becomes this carbon become positive. So it demands the electron from this oxygen. So because this carbon become positive, so this share electron toward this side. So what is the new structures? You will see here, this is negative charge and already the 2 pi bond is present here. Now carbon and oxygen single bond, again the 2 electron shared here. This is formations of OH. Now oxygen become positive charge because this oxygen donate electron toward the carbon atom. So when the electron disperses donated here, it become positive, and this positive replaces due to the neutralized by the negative electron. Again, this electron disperses this side, so here become negative, here become positive. This positive negative formations of bond takes place. So this is another structure pauses here. This is negative, and now O is positive. Now further this electron, this pi electron disperses at this carbon, become negative, here become positive. So formations of negative positive bond in this way. This is formations of, this is negative, and this bond, now again OH, this is positive charge. Again oxygen gets its shared electron toward itself, so replaces positive charge and it becomes positive. So now formations of positive negative charge. This is this bond and OH. So you will see here, this pi electron is here, now it become here. This pi electron here, now it become here. This pi electron here, now it become here. So all these structures, first, second, third and fourth, are called the resonating structure. And the resonance hybrid is, we show the property of all the structure, that is OS partially positive and negative charge. This round structure show negative charge at this position, and this position. You will see here negative charge shown by this negative charge, here negative charge shown by this negative charge, here negative charge shown by this negative charge. Means this structure show the property of all these structures. So this structure is called the resonance hybrid, and all these possible structure from the phenol is called the resonance hybrid or the canonical structure. So whenever the single structure of a compound is not able to satisfy the property of all the property of the compound, require more than one structure, and all the possible structure is called the resonating structure, and the structure which is intermediate between all the resonating structure is called the resonance hybrid. And the difference of the resonance, difference of the energy of resonance hybrid and any one of the resonating structure is called the resonance energy. The difference in the energy of the resonance hybrid energy and any one of the canonical structure energy, that is called the resonance hybrid. So is it clear? Resonance means that is the require more than one structure to satisfy the property, that is called the resonance structure. And this structure represented in this way by the arrow. Is it clear? Next one we will discuss about the polarity of bond. What is means of polarity of bond? Polarity means this is polarization. positive and negative. When the two end having the positive and negative, that is called the polar bond. Non-polar having, there is no separations of positive and negative charge. Just like in case of simply polarity of bond, so this bond may be polar and non-polar. Polar means that is possess the positive and negative charge. Non-polar means no positive and no negative charge. Just like in case of homoatom in a molecules. Just like hydrogen share one electron to each other, oxygen share the two electron to each other. You have to write already this structure. Just like Cl share one electron to each other. So in this case it is non-polar, have no polarity in the bond. Why? Because both atoms have the same electronegativity. This electron is always intermediate position between the two nuclei. I repeat it. This shared electron is always intermediate between the two nuclei. Why? Because both the atoms have the same electronegativity. You know the electronegativity? The tendency of an atom to attract the shared electron toward itself in a molecule is called the electronegativity. Covalently bonded electron. So here you will see this is also the oxygen bonded to each other, and this shared electron of oxygen is present between the two nuclei of the two center of the nuclei of the two oxygen. There is no polarization of electron takes place. Why? Because both atoms have the same electronegativity. However, in case of the heteroatom, just like in case of HCl, HBr, etc., just like HCl we are taking, it is also the covalent compound and sharing of one electron to each other. Chlorine having the 7 electron and hydrogen having 1 electron. Share one electron to each other. But this shared electron is never present in between the center of the two nuclei. Why? This shared electron always attracted toward the chlorine atom, because chlorine is more electronegative as compared to the hydrogen. In this way, this hydrogen shared electron is always moved toward the means greater electron tendency toward the chlorine and having partially negative and partially positive charge. So HCl represented in this way. This is partial negative and partial positive. Why? Because the shared electron is not in the intermediate position. The shared electron is attracted toward the chlorine atom. Because chlorine is more electronegative than the hydrogen. So polarity develop in this case, having the positive and negative charge. Partial positive and partial negative, whenever we dissociate, it completely dissociates in the form of H plus and the Cl minus. Whenever HCl dissociated, form the H plus ion, H plus Cl minus. Why? Because the shared electron move toward the chlorine atom. This shared electron, one hydrogen electron, one chlorine electron. So chlorine gets itself as well as the electron of hydrogen also. So releases in the form of Cl minus, and hydrogen losses one electron become positive charge. So polarity and non-polarity. In homoatom there is no polarity. No possess partial positive or negative charge. However, in case of heteroatom, the polarity possess, bond become polar in nature. Why? Because the difference in their electronegativity. More electronegative atom attracted shared electron toward itself. The shared electron is not in the intermediate position between the nuclei of the two atoms in case of heteroatom, because of the difference in their electronegativity. So this is the reason the bond become polar in case of heteroatom due to difference in the electronegativity. However, in case of homoatom, no polarity because their electronegativity is same. So there are two types of the bond, polar bond and non-polar bond. Polar having no positive negative, their electron present in between the two atoms, whereas in case of the non-polar, where in case of polar bond, the shared electron attracted to any one of the side which have the more electronegativity, and one have possessed the partial positive charge, another having the partial negative charge. This bond is called the polar bond. So next one we will discuss about the dipole moment. What is dipole moment? How do you define the dipole moment, and what is the applications of the dipole moment? So next one, dipole moment. It is shown by the mu. This is called mu. How do you define the dipole moment? It is defined as the product of the charge. Repeat it. I repeat it. It is defined as the product of the charge on any one of the atom and distance between the center of two charges is called the dipole moment. Dipole moment is defined as the product of the charge on any one of the atom and distance between the center of two charges is called the dipole moment. It is defined as the product of charge q on any one of the atom that is positive or negative, and the distance between the center of two charges, and the distance between center of two charges called dipole moment. Two charges simply. It is defined as the product of charge q on any one of the atom and the distance between the center of two charges is called the dipole moment. Or you can say that it is defined as the magnitude of the charge on any one of the positive or negative charge and distance between the positive and negative charge is called the dipole moment. So dipole moment shown by the mu is equal to q into d. This is the mathematical relation between the dipole moment. Dipole moment can be obtained from this formula, mu is equal to q into d. Q is the charge and d is the distance between the center of the two charges. So charge is found, the charge is in order of, it is represented in the form of the d by. First you see how do you show the d by. In the CGS system, charge in the order of 10 power minus 10 ESU, electrostatic unit. Charge q in order of 10 power minus 10 ESU, electrostatic units, and distance between the charge, two poles, in order of distance between two poles in order of 10 power minus 8 centimeters. So this is q value and this is d. So what would be the value? We know that mu is equal to q into d according to the dipole moment q into d. So mu is equal to 10 power minus 10 ESU into 10 power minus 8 is equal to 10 power minus 18 ESU centimeters. And one ESU, one quantity of 1 d is equal to 1 d is equal to 10 power minus 18 ESU centimeter. D means d by. 1 d by is equal to 10 power minus 18 ESU centimeter. So in case of you can say this is the order of the charge, that is 10 power minus 10, and the distance between the center of the two charges 10 power minus 8. So it is found from the q mu is equal to q into d. This is 10 power minus 18 ESU centimeter, and 1 d by is equal to 10 power minus 18 ESU centimeter. And dipole moment is the vector quantity. Keep in mind, because it has the directions as well as the both directions and the amplitude. You can say magnitude, both are given. It is the vector quantity because it has given directions and the magnitude. So far it is the vector quantity. So you can very easily show that which would have the more dipole moment, where is the more charges, more displacement of electron, more polarization, that have the more dipole moment. So in the next video we will discuss about the significance of the dipole moment, how to calculate the dipole moment, and the later another things, the another concept of the valence band theory and the molecular orbital theory, etc. Thank you.